I'm a Nelly Furtado type person. I was with a Furtado. Um, I was with a Furtado for almost a year. We went to Mexico together. We went to Tijuana, and I was supposed to do a cruise down south, and I didn't. Because you only get so many times. You only get so many times on something. It's like saying I'll put and when I say so many times to do something, I have to say, well, because I said times, and we're not talking about multiplication right now. In an Atkinson class, of a combination Atkinson and Lennox. But it's not always a bullet, like a bullet to the head, but a bullet is a bulletin, newspaper, everything else that we have. We have the bullet, there's a bullet that's a vibrator. There's the Brave Bull in Modesto on 9th Street, which is good. But I had we had all this stuff going on. Sorry, I'm spaced out right now. There's a vibration, I can feel it. I'm high. I feel like I'm high, but I'm sober. Just had honey. I just had some honey. But that's where it's at. Like, I have this stuff here. And I'm at this city. It wasn't to do a plea deal where I'm at. It was the city of please and thank you. And Nordstrom's, Target, plasma, donating plasma outside of a base in Mayport. What was I thinking? To create a plasma TV. But that's where it's at. I need to get my phone back. Get my phone. But I got arrested. I got robbed. I got raped. While having that phone and that phone number. And what really, okay, so I didn't want to have to beat around the bush. But here it is. I got robbed. I got raped. I got stabbed 3 times. And so going into the song of what hurts the most was being so close and not saying I'm loving you is what I was trying to do. Ryan Skipper also died in Lakeland. I met him through the Pulse. Going through the Pulse in Lakeland, the Pulse days. I did there. I used to go there. And it was good because if you're cute, the bartender would take you home. Even if you weren't cute, you always had a way home. It was a buddy program. It was a buddy program where everything stayed together. Everybody stayed together. But I lost Ryan Skipper. And so I'm upset because me and Ryan, there's a photo on MySpace. And it was of us. I was wearing a brown with a blue at Red Lobster. And it was with Ryan. And it was a different Ryan. I was going through my series of Ryans. Because I had a roommate named Ryan. I was partying with a guy named Ryan, who I was seizure with. The other Ryan, the rifle, we had a rifle in there. It was a heavy machinery one, so because we were in the military and the safety wasn't on. But we had this situation, and I said with that phone though, I got hit. And you're not supposed to target people. Like I said, target was to go by coastal. It's actually supposed to be by coastal paragliding. It was supposed to go and skydive, type of situations. Hot air balloon. The hot air balloon was part of it back in the day. And I was so scared of heights. But I that's what it was. It was paragliding, it was skydiving, it was hot air balloon. And being on both coasts. But that's just where it's at. But yeah, I got targeted. I got hit. I lost Ryan Skipper in 863. And I went to East Union. I was a View. It was a View. I was East Union. I plead the fifth to Estrada. But because I never had a trial. It's like being in jail for 11 months and never having a trial, never just being detained because of whatever reason. But dealing with this situation with Ryan Skipper and with what I had to go through, and then dealing with Orlando. When I landed into LA, and it wound up in Orlando. It went down with Port St. Lucie on that one. It's more than just saying, Montreal, Ontario, on with what's going on, to create a mountie of a situation, or Omar Mateen saying, as a Marlboro, even though it's like an East Union, Lancer East Union, Manteca, Patriot situation, and they don't have the Marlboro emblems, which is the green, which I used to get away and go on the green line. Because I was Daniel James Rita. And I was Google. I was supposed to be in drug management. But that's where it's at. So I'm doing it, but I'm not trying to be in drugs, saying yes or no on with what's going on. But I need to get my phone without feeling targeted. And where I'm at, there's a vibration. I don't know if it's coming from above or if it's coming from down below. Geronimo, look out below. Here comes the brother with the OB flow. But my space buzzed. That's how it was during a 44. That was my theme. It went from mile 12. You do me any style. My recommendation from you is to hit it from the back and do it doggy style, which was a sexual position. But I also got rear-ended. I got T-boned from mild to wild. So from mild, it was like left damage in the Honda, to wild, from a Denali situation of any style. Wound up going with my Jaguar XJ6. And I got rear-ended. So I don't have anything right now. I actually I lost everything. I got arrested. I lost everything. People don't care about other people in a situation of the suit and the ties and the one of being 11 or 12 at the next door. The next door of a building that was supposed to be a dance floor, but got turned into a barrack building. There's a history from back in the day, because I grew up in the Bay Area, of that building from before. I was really young, and it was going by a different name. And it was the 111. It's the 1-1. The 1-1. Ouch. Of the situation. But they didn't. The ties were from downtown. They're all designer ties. They were all what it was. And I lost my clothes. I lost what I had. Got arrested. Of course, you're supposed to hold on to everything there. It's different than in Hollywood, Florida, which has a beautiful Argentina restaurant there. I'm craving a steak from there. I had a steak recently from Lucky's that I sampled. It was good. It was delicious. I wound up doing this Lamatrin spray yesterday on my foot, and it worked. But Lamatrin goes into the product of with what was created, but the Mini Cooper, I'm missing a Mini Cooper with all my stuff in it. Took all my supplies, which Justin Timberlake needs to go and help me out with this situation on my supplies. The multiple times, stop. I'm not just some ex-stylist. I'm actually a style. I actually did hair. It was Honda in Contra Costa underneath Vidal and Maranello underneath an Accord situation. I never got the car and we wound up doing. It was like people gave away the phone for people to go make money off of Uber and Lyft and other situations. But here it was I had a cord. It's not just doing, an umbilical cord. Or having to sew somebody back up together. It was actually to do hairstyling. But I have to do another video. I have to hold on. Gosh, I'm waiting for the time to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.